Hey guys, and welcome back to another Phoenix Wright live stream. Last time we managed to prove that, what was his name again? Oh, Luke Atney was actually Master Mask. However, in proving that One Delight is innocent of robbing the urn, we have now landed him in a place where he's now accused of murder. So that's going to be fun. He murdered the CEO of KB Security, I think it was. Yeah. So we're doing a murder investigation now. I was wondering when a dead body was going to appear, but it's kind of an interesting take. Not interesting take. An interesting situation where, because we've proven he was innocent in one situation, he's now accused of murder. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we have some psyche locks to break. We have a lot of secrets, and we have a lot of crap going on. But we'll see how it goes. Hi Blair, how's it going? How you doing, lad? Oh, it's you, Desiree. Hi, beautiful. Oh, hi Plumber, how's it going? Don't mind me not simping over Desiree at all. Yeah, why would I be doing that? Okay, bear with, sorry. Why do people message me now? This is so annoying. I'll try and be quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm okay, sleepy and hungry. Honestly, same. Move, main exhibition hall. I actually have no idea. I know we have some psyche locks with Adrian, and we have psyche locks for Larry. It's just when we let's try presenting the microphone where I come. I'm great. I have you from the side. Oh, nice. Wait, I forgot to pin the message in the chat. Bear with. Oh wait, no, it is pinned. I'm being an idiot. It's just not showing up on the top of my screen. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibition. The urn was submitted today before the court today. What? That was just not the words that was there. It's obviously not the same urn as before. But, well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same. So that's the most obvious explanation. Any evidence English is hard. I don't think we have the evidence. Yeah. I'm so confused, lads. It's gonna be a bunch of just walking around at this point. So we have Adrian. Do we have anything else to talk to Gumshoe about? Remember, don't tell anyone about the emblem, okay, pal? Does that thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victim. Until now, the victims always come looking to us, coming to us looking for the help, though. That's not happened this time, you mean? You're that right, pal. Listen up, you guys ever get one of these calling cards? I want you to come to us right away, got me? Yeah, sure. The thief in the photo taken by the security camera is Mr. Bridge. This is new. Yup. Thing is, there's no evidence the photo was tampered with. It was definitely taken at 12:58 AM. I turned the tables on the trial at the trial today with the mystery of the missing brooch. I wonder if there's something more to this missing piece of costume jewelry. Yeah, this is the same stuff. So Detective Amy wasn't hit in the back of the head after all. That's right. He was the real thief. He wanted to look like he wanted it to look like he was knocked out. So he bent it on purpose. I'd say my reputation on it. So that's clearly not what happened. What kind of creep would ruin an antique for that? I don't know if I believe that. I put some timestamps so people can skip to awkward silence of the sandwich break. Jesus Christ, Paloma. Don't at me. Yeah, no, fair enough. We do need a sandwich break image. That would be funny. About this Batman alarm. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot too, pal. Our keen board have been Batman in Wonderland anyway. Well, Mr. Delight used to work at keep security, right? But why is it that made him quit? Hey, that's it. Maybe that's the same reason he's been blackmailed. Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now. Oh, alright. This proof that Wonderlight was here at the crime scene when the murder happened. His wallet. And this key code, huh? I think we need to ask Mr. Delight some more about those two things. Definitely. Is this a gumshoe? I'll pull this right here. Sorry, it's hard to breathe, but there's a limit. Oh wait, no. Never mind. This is just the same stuff, like the stuff that's like if they don't know the answer. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Kane's list, maybe? No. Okay, that's stiff. Oh, wait. These are different value amounts. Okay. That's something. Okay, so these are all the not the elements, the artifacts stolen. Okay, that's everything. Can I present profiles? Or do you want Maya? You're such a familiar face to me now, you know? Wait. Let me catch up. Wait, I could go to make bread for myself, but I just brush my teeth. Nah. Treat yourself, King. I'm not too busy, but I might catch... Wait, catch the track soon? Do you mean like the tractor? Well, if I could have time if I stopped rotting in the bed. Honestly, no. Chilling in bed is sometimes needed. And now that I think about it, you're a real victim in this case, right? For some reason, it's hard to think of you as the victim, pal. You're darn right I'm the victim. That was our most precious treasure. Yeah, pal. I think I know why I can't think of you as a victim of him. One? Gotta feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. Yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. Well, it's just my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully. But weren't you the one that arrested him with your giant goofy smile on your face? Well, we don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. I always knew there was something suspicious about that guy. I was right. It turned out that the mask was really that ace detective in disguise. You really thought that? You really thought that? Well, of course. It's stone cold truth. But the guy that always shares his true colours. Yeah, well, I think we saw a little too much of his colours today. Yeah, gotta agree with you on that one. Oh, sexy lady. Let's come show up with this person, doesn't know anything. Oh, we could ask him about, this guy, because he's the victim. Let's come shoot. Tell us more about, Mr. Shane Bullbard. It's not my name. That's Shane Bullard, not Shane Bullbard, pal. Oh, yeah. The victim in the case just doesn't make, much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us put it out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just babbling like an idiot right now. I want bread, but I don't have the energy to brush my teeth again. Nah, just swirl some mouthwash. Okay, Nick, now's our chance to get more information about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Okay, so that was actually the right thing, I think? Yeah. Tell us some more about Mr. Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it, anyway? Well, the company basically sends security teams out of buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had a to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and? I don't know what to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. No, I don't believe it. That guy, he liked money. I can't imagine. Really? Me too. I just love money. I never get enough. Eat some toothpaste, of course. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting close to my... Anyway, looks like he does some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh? That's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah, oh. Keep Security used to head security operations against Master Mask. What? Really? Yeah. And after screwing up so many times, the company reputation really took a nosedive. I'm thinking maybe the blackmail part of it was that he needed to pretend to be Master Mask. It's my fault. I'm just trying to think what else he'd be blackmailed for. Because it has to link, surely. So it really was Baller just sent on the blackmailer, huh? They thought frozen honey bits did what the hell? Okay, can we go to the security room again? No. Hey, let's present the wallet, because he actually gave it to us. Hey Larry, there's something I want you to look at. Hey Nick, I told you- oh god, never mind. I don't know, wait, we checked Adrian's second life. This is stupid. Anyways, Blair, let's just see if we can break something. I'm just gonna piss around with it, because we couldn't break it last time. Night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Oh, of course I was. Why wouldn't I have done? Didn't you sneak off work yesterday just to go see Mr. Light? But that was that. And this is this. Is there any chance you snuck out of work last night too? Never. I didn't sneak out. I'll tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. $1. Wow. Now that's confidence. What's with the drenched in the rain probably look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? I thought Larry was not manning his station in murder. I mean, the only things that relate to Larry are the wallet and the card. I'm gonna try the wallet. Okay, apparently it's the wallet. This wallet, you know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Okay, well, that's just a lie. You hand delivered this wallet to Mr. Light just yesterday. We saw him. Give me a break. You can't just expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found the wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Ah! That's okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 PM. Murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? The murder had snuck in before 10 PM? And it was my fault. It was the fault of the guy who shifted, it was before mine. Why do I have a feeling they still doesn't get seriousness of this? Listen, Larry. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO office after 1 PM during the shift. It's just gonna be the card, right? Yeah. Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show you the record. But I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 AM, the time of the murder. No way! Yeah, someone used it to get into the CEO office. That happened at 1 AM on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh, Larry, you can't doubt your responsibility this time. Yeah, no! Okay, so we actually did break it up. I was gonna say, they're the only two things related to Larry, and I don't think we were finding it. Never mind, at least we got that done. Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was Gil. My fault. Larry, there's nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My Donna happened. Oh god, it's another girl. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to her to see her, and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? A new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy, socked me right in the gizzard. Normally I'm the one who does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah. So is that why you left the security guard office? What? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What do I do? Whoa. He curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Boy, Nick, is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show me the evidence we got? He's right. People will get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! The card? So, was this card used, that was used by the couple that night? Well, going off the serial number, then yeah. This card was used to open the CEO door office at 1 in the morning. Your client had this card, right? Then it's a no-brainer. He's the killer, man. I'm just seeing if there's anything I can present to Larry. Oh wait, maybe the bun actually. The buzzer in the CEO office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Oh, fuck off. Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come run into your rescue. Like the professional god I am. Wow, that's pretty good. Thanks, I tried. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wild. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why did you come to the CEO office? Well, this is the third floor of the basement, and the CEO was on the first floor. I thought it'd be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. Oh, fuck off. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must have been a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did. I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take, one more look for me? Please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? Well, right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. Oh! What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Of course they did. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once in the morning, around 1 AM. 1 AM? That's when the murder happened. Murder? Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. God damn it, Larry. What's the one about 102? Okay. You guys have really made me self-reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is, with all this reflecting, where's the time for love? Frankly, I've been reflecting. I think reflecting is a bit of weird, you know? But what are you going on about, Larry? Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record? Huh? The record? No, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Move to Gumshoe, maybe? And present that to him? It's a Gumshoe, but oh no. Do we need to present anything to you? No. Let's go to the mask's room. I mean, I guess there's nothing here that we can really present to you, is there? I just wanted to look at Desiree. Is he in the detention center now? Oh, thank God. So 15 detention center visitors room. Oh! Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright? Did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please, don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see, on the same night the secret item was stolen from Lord Taylor department store. A blackmail letter, you got summoned you to KB security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, King Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you're Master Mask? Isn't that weapon safe since yesterday? It was, that was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find my rival with my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. I guess that's true. I wasn't the one who stole the inn. Of course not. After all, you were in the KB security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. Oh, it's gotta be Detective Acme. So that night, you didn't go to Lordy Taylor, you went to KB security, right? Yeah, but I went to KB security at the time with blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So I used my keycard to unlock the door. It's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO office, someone was in there. Someone? Oh! Huh? That's something they bashed me over the head, but... Oh. Huh? Did he use the sword to whack it? On over the head? Huh. Was it King Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, I saw left me speechless. Oh god. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I died myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. No! Ron, no! Ron, no! What, that Harry Potter thing? No, Ron, you can't! So that's why you put it in the safe? Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, Ron, why would you? I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I cut out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security camera in that building. So so I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Yeah. All of a sudden, Mr. Light kind of sounds like a murderer to me. He doesn't say that. Literally. Who sees the dead body and goes, you know what would be great if I put it in that safe right there that I'm the only person who knows how to open? Who would do that? Oh my god. Mr. Light, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit the KB security? How did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi. Please. Okay, so from what it sounds like, Des is actually the delusional one who genuinely thinks he's still working. But don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring enough money. Except being a thief, at least. That's what I thought anyway. So you became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? That just doesn't make any sense for sure. So you became a thief, which is the one thing she doesn't like in life. What are you still doing with this keycard anyway? Didn't you return it when you left your job at the KB Security? Of course I returned it, don't be silly. But it got sent back to me along with the blackmail letter. Was the blackmail letter? Yeah, it said, use this to enter the CEO office. Okay, that's actually very good to know. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Oh, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. So what they're trying to... They were like, oh, the security guard looks familiar. Is that actually him? That security guard by that? Because that's very much Larry's outfit, isn't it? But Master Mask, he must have gone away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. No, it says that he disappeared. That's right. I got some burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. And I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Oh. Pretty clever, huh? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. Oh. Go on this phone. Is this you, Mr. Wright? Okay, never mind. That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice thing to figure out. Even pills can see through that in a heartbeat. As you may have expected, Detective Acme found the disguise. Surely deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Acme found the mastermind's disguise? That's interesting. Yes, then I heard that he brought it home with him. But that's it. That's when Acme got his hands on this. Next to that, I got my chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete anyway. Anyway, a few days later, after that, I received the first of blackmail letters. But blackmail letters? You got them sent when? Tell me more, now! Hey, calm down, don't get so worked up. This list, we found it in the office of the CEO, Mr. Bullard. Hey, this is a list of all the things Master Mask solved, and the value of each of them and the items listed next to them. $100,000, $150,000. Are you sure that's the value of the stolen items? The number seems a little low to me. Even on the black market, the price should be at least 3 times higher than that. I guess he knows about the stuff because he used to be a security guard. That's the emergency buzzer from the CEO office. Don't press it. It makes a terrible racket. Sorry, I just love making a lot of noise. Does the buzzer have something to do with this case? Well, at this point, I don't really know yet. After all, there was no print on it or anything else. Oh, wait. Oh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. I'm not surprised by how clueless he is anymore. Oh, this is cool. I'm really into this kind of stuff. Oh yeah? It's one of our most valuable treasures. If I ever get out of here, me and Desi will go to Lordy Taylor to check out the whole treasure of Crane exhibit. Okay, I guess. Just promise me you won't steal anything, okay? Oh, don't worry. We'll be going when I'm not on the job as Master Mask. Well, that's reassuring. Wait, let's just present the blackmail letter. Oh, we already done that. So, was this the blackmail letter that was written by KB Security CEO Kim Bullard? I think so, probably. You can only get into the CEO office if you have a keycard. And the blackmail letter said to meet at KB Security. Guess no one other than Mr. Bullard could have written that letter then. This blackmail letter, is this the first you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. Though, did you start receiving the blackmail letters after this incident? Yeah, just a few days after Tears of Eminent Heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity, just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give it up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all the trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second, what do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. I don't say anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? Why do we not get to question that? We've already done. What can I say, poor Turkey when you're exhausted, honestly. We've already done that one, that's fine. Do you have anything else to present to him? Like, can we not talk about... Oh, wait, I'm blind. Why was it up there? It was what was threw me up. What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting, or some other rare treasures. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the ones who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. So he might have actually just stolen it the first one, but then after that, maybe Atme was leading him to do it? After that, I received plans from a very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. What a creep. So Mr. Delight was Master Mask after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned all of them out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole in the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. You know what I'm not liking? I'm not liking the fact that the only other person involved in this case so far is Desi. Desi, right. That does have me worried, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hoping it's not Desiree. You try not to look so gleeful about it. So you went after the secret urn because that was one of the plans too? Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. This is the lie. This is everything you just told me the truth. Yes. Please don't tell Desi, okay? Well, before I go, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you. Yes? But please don't hurt me. Mr. Kimble, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I can never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. All I did! Oh my god. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? Oh my god. So that's why he was so insistent. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. Clever? If he didn't do it, then he didn't do it. Oh my god, I mean, obviously, you know, there's... Legal system's a bit fucked, but you know. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Mystic Maya? Oh. Hell? Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey Pearly. I'm back! Hey Bills, so what have you been up to this whole time? Take it in, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Korean Village to have it examined. Oh, okay, perfect. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real end. Phew. That's a relief. I was really worried. Okay, so now we can start to age again. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's pink, and they were put on the urn recently. But why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's a big deal. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we've got to find out how they got there. Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. But please don't forget about me. Now let's talk to... Oh, hello there. The exhibition hall. Now you can blow up Adrian. Oh, wait, what? She moved? To 15th Lordy Taylor, basement warehouse. Oh, Pearl. How nice to meet you. See you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having the urn examined. Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another look at the urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened. It's the paint. Hey, let's look around one more time. I know what it is. See, we got a secret urn back. That's really wonderful. But we're not entirely convinced it's the same urn. Miss Andrews, we want you to cooperate with us. Okay, so let's give it the same stuff. Here we go. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. I also went back to Cranium Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again. Did you say again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago, and now it looks like the same thing has happened. Quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? This... There we go. Perfect. This poster. It was made recently, right? Poster? The poster for the exhibition. Oh, exhibit. Sorry. I keep mixing up exhibit and exhibition. Wait, at the time, when the photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Amy. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo of this person was taken. That was a mistake. Now, tell me the truth. Wait. Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yes, that's it. It must have been one of those people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It looks like she's not going to give up that last cycle so easily. Any proof that the urn was broken here at Lordy Taylor. I don't think we do. Do we have it? 100% the Magatama. I don't think we have it. You know what it's gonna be? Okay, I'm annoyed about that because I've just realised. I think we just have to examine the paint again. Which is stupid. It looks like to me it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it seems to be oddly shaped and shocking paint. It's the same colour as the paint splotches on the urn. So then the question is, what is the cause of the odd shape? Let's look around here carefully, Mr. Nick. Wait, okay, I thought I don't know why, I thought it was like used as a glue. What happened is, obviously the box broke open, and then, you know, landed in the paint. So this is gonna be the second it opens. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. That's the box that the secret urn was in. It looks like there's some kind of paint on it too. It's definitely the same colour as it's definitely the same colour as the stuff in the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it. Right, let's investigate again, Nick. Perfect. I know we have to do that all again now. Oh, you know what I could really do with, guys? A sandwich. To do this, get through this quick one. Exhibit photo. Put one down, that's fine. Many proof is broken here, loaded in, and surely it's just this. Yeah, perfect. Well, Miss Andrews, what is this supposed to mean? The urn has pretty little paint spots on it. There's something on the box that the urn was stored in too. No matter how you look at it, the paint seems to be exactly the same. What do you say? So? What does that prove? That the urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on. Are you going with me so far? Yes. The rest of the story is obvious. The box was dropped right here in Lottie Taylor's basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means that the urn was broken into. How can you prove that? You can prove that the box was dropped here in the basement warehouse. No, it's gonna be, it better be this. It's not that. Oh, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. That literally proves it. There's literally a paint. Are you fucking kidding me? I swear to God, if I have to inspect this stupid paint spot one more time. Okay, let me. Oh, fuck off. As if I had to examine this again. I'm not even reading this text. Fuck off. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is turning out exactly as I thought. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually... I'm so annoyed at that. That was so obvious. It literally, in that photo... Oh my God, that's stupid, game. That's actually stupid. I'm gonna have to do the stupid Magatama thing again. I'm sorry, how does the photo not prove that the box was literally there? This is annoying. Oh. So I have to skip through all of this again, because that's literally everything that we have. At least I don't have to read this every time. This is so annoying. As if I had to... I examined it 3 times, essentially. One before the investigation, one... and then twice here, actually, sorry. The only proof it was broken here, Lottie Taylor. Here we go. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. Pink paint spattered on the floor and the walls of this basement warehouse. There's an odd shape imprinted in the part of the paint stain. Am I correct? Am I right? Yes. You put this box into the impression of paint. You can see it fits perfectly. Which means the box was dropped right over here, over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. We better get our full health back. Good. I'm so sorry. I was the one that broke the urn. What does that make me feel like some quote of evil school teacher? I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearl? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. I love how Maya doesn't realise that Pearl broke the urn as well. It happened about 2 weeks ago. It was just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Oh, bloody hell. When I tripped over the paint can and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed into the ground. Oh God. I heard a terrible noise and thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. Oh, bloody hell. Broken pieces of the earth fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. Like a huge scream. Oh dear. Poor Adrian. I'm liking Adrian more in this game. I'm glad she reappeared. I could totally see how that could have happened. As clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure of all Korean village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Unfortunately, the shard's pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed out Amy. I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would assume it said Amy. Yeah, Pearl, you idiot. Any sane person? Really? Oh, Pearl. So she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. Okay. But there's something I don't get. When I first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. The Amy Fair statue? Ah. The first time that we came down here, it was on the night of the Sacred Inn. On the night... Oh my god. It was on the night that the Sacred Inn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there's no paint marks on the wall or the floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, that's a good there's a good reason for there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around here, that golden statue just had to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. There's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Per? The day the urn was stolen, we came here again. And at the time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. Did you right about that? Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then, who was it? Who would have done it, and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely close to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? No fake on the statue would be a mess. It looks like there's some connection between the Sacred Inn and the murder case. Why? Do you think so, Nick? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Wanda Light, was at KB's security. And why did another Master Mask show up here? What if different things are pointing to one undeniable fact? One undeniable fact? Fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but... Oh, wait, this is where the actual trial starts. It looks like that thief is going to make another appearance. You know what? It's trial time, which means sandwich break! I'm gonna go for my sandwich break. And no one can stop me, because this is actually a good time to do a sandwich break. Because it was blocking the window on the floor, obviously. Yes, okay, we save, and then sandwich break. Stay entertained. I am surprised. I'm annoyed. We could have finished that yesterday. Go on. I'll be back! I have returned, children. Wait, what? Who's heard me today? The Glyph LC stream again, probably. I'm back. Oh wait, we've saved. Yeah, that's fine. October 14th, 9:41 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey Nick! What is it this time? I don't believe how many people are here for the trial. Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Next door? Oh, really? Why didn't you know this, Nick? Having a Detective Acme's trial today. Detective Acme? You say they're going to try him as Master Mask? Already? That was fast. Boy, I'd love to see Master Mask trial. I know. What? What was that? What? By the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. Huh? What are we talking about that? Pearls really gone into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please, don't ignore me! Oh, Mr. Light, good morning. No one likes me. No one would notice me, even if I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec. You don't mean... You're the murderer? No. I'm just a poor thief. No, wait. That's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Now let's see. According to Mr. Delisle, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. I thought someone had helped him, had been sending to him to help him with this. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to brainstorm in my head. I can't really think of much. I'm just trying to think what is the correlation really. Like, why is he doing this? Like, obviously he's getting his money, but like, clearly Acme is the real Master Mask. What? Let me get my... No. Okay. You know what? Screw it. He has that gumption, honestly. It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock. Huh? How come? Let's just take our time as like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. October 14th, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 6. Why is it... Why do you have to be... Oh, hi, sir! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Wonderlight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready? Preparation for the last, is the last refuge for the week. Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening, statement, Mr. Gatto. Oh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hands yet again. Wonderlight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Gatto. Ha! You need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. But that is exactly why you must be more precise with your wording. That's what my statement means. You understand now, right? Yes, well then. Let me briefly summarize the details of this case. Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Ballard, CEO of Kane Security. His body was found in the safe approximately 9 AM on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death is estimated as 1 AM the previous day. And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. A little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Very well done, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness. Does he not need one? I never drink more than 17 cups a day, cups of coffee during any given trial. 17 cups of coffee is a lot, Ghetto. You're the one passing the coffee. Plover's there with the coffee machine like, I'm ready, wait. But the first one, it's always the best. Mr. Godot, your witness. Okay then. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Wonderlight, has to say for himself. The defendant. Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? Which may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. You have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mrs. Delight to testify. Ha! You've got guts, trite. Alright then. Mr. Wonderlight, please take the stand. I'm the bailiff who does nothing. Did it, didn't you? Yes. What? No, that's not true. For a moment, though, I thought we'd set a record for the shortest trailer. Well, Mr. Delight already looks plenty guilty with the faces he's making. Once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. Ha! Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? You didn't kill Ballard. Why did you go to KP Security? Well, it's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home. Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. My visit to KP Security. That evening, around 1 AM, I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KP Security. About my last break up, he ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KP Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. 1 AM. The exact time the murder took place. The weak get washed away by the tides of fate, the strong drink it up. That's coffee cup number 2, by the way. Let's just keep track. Ha! It's bitter today, too. Just like my destiny. You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Okay. 1 AM, huh? You're absolutely sure about that? Yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering CEO office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also a bit... 1 AM. That's the exact time of the murder. The victim, no. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. It ordered you there? It was the first time I got a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere. Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then? Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this, or take that. Why didn't you just say this for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say it for me. Now, what should I do? Press out. So, what did the blackmail letter look, in question say? It said to bring $50,000. Money. A perfect motive for committing murder. Oh, but... Wait... he never intended to pay the money anyway. Oh? Is that right? After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. An important point indeed. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir. Ha! When you mudskippers in outer space has a better chance of surviving this than I do. Bumming off Fred didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me any trouble. Isn't it literally in the banner, right? Yeah, there we go. What is the last thing? Yeah. It's probably the actual banner. It's not! I lied, bitch! We didn't save you, so we have to do that. Well... It's not that? Well... there wasn't much to his testimony, was there? Sounds like he's avoiding something. Or at least that's what sounded to me. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. You better be careful. But if we don't find a way to make us spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth. Yeah. You used to be a security guard for the KP Security, right? Yeah, that's right. That's a security chief. You? And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Avengement for an old grudge, epiphones for murder, would you say? This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject. Mrs. Wright, please tell me why you were fired from your job. Well, the world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back. Tenant, please answer the question. I needed money. You needed money? Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it, and it's kind of a hobby. It's only the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't enough, so I still dated for— oh my god. Oh, so we still dated for company. Come again? Keep security, there's a lot of security info in all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief, you stole some data and sold it. Oh my god. Mr. Bullet found out and I was immediately fired. I wish I'd never asked. I was somehow able to keep a secret and made it seem like I had to quit my own. Wasn't it? You don't look so good. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. You sure told us. Do you admit you stole data from your company? Is that correct? Yes, I'm sorry. This is a very important fact. Please add this to your testimony. Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. He fired me for selling secrets, but Desi doesn't know that. But she does! Why would you do something like that? Well, for Desi's hobby, what else? Wasting money, huh? It's not waste. It's not waste! So Mr. Light doesn't know her husband was fired, does she? So it would seem. I'm not sure what to think of couples who keep secrets like that from each other. I can't believe it. The case has got even Maya to think seriously about couples. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright. Okay, It's gonna be something with this. It didn't scare me. Maybe it's the fact that he didn't want his wife to find out, but I don't know how you prove that. Unless you just present her profile picture. Yeah, that was actually it. Well, we love that. Mr. Light, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Having a certain person find out your secret. Yeah, because the blackmailer is just like, she'll find out. A certain person. Is she not watching her husband in the gallery? Is my fault. Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife. But I... Listen to me, my Desi, she's... Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Ugh, Goddo, sorry. Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault. What do you mean? Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habits, for which he was fired. Unable to face his wife, someone used his data as a secret to blackmail him. And that is how the murder came about. Oh. Oh, everything's falling neatly into place for him. Don't talk about my Desi like that, or you'll be sorry. Okay, you're not helping yourself, lad. Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far. What do you think, Nick? I don't think it was possible to go so fully whipped in just 20 minutes. We've been whipped before. Clearly, there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife, and he killed to protect his secret. I found anyone who cares a little too much. The motive is clear. Let's move on. Ugh. What happened at the crime scene at 1 AM this morning, Mr. Light? Come now, tell us, we're all ears. Okay. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. That's at me. We know that, but obviously how do we prove it? Suddenly, there was on the head, on the forehead. After that, I remember being dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I'd probably be killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullet was lying there, dead. Oh, and this is where he's going to reveal that he left the body in the safe. Oops. I see. Suddenly hurt on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Master Mask struck him on the head from behind. Of course, since Amy turned out to be the culprit himself, that was a lie. Ha. No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that. What are you saying? I really was attacked. We'll find out if you say it's true or not during the cross-examination. Got that, Mr. Wright? Don't go easy just because he's your client. Number 3. If there's any sign that you are, if there are any signs that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Gatto. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. Keep saying Gatto. The CEO office. What did it look like? Did I have a monocle, perchance? Who's the suspicious shadow? If there were 1,000 of me, and even wait, if there were 1,000 of me, and if even one knew, I'd tell you. Trust me. He's dodging all the questions. His dodging of all our questions is not helping us win his case. Okay, so how about the victim, Mr. Bullet, at the time? What do you mean by how was he? Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place. That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Forget it. First on the head. Your forehead. Yes, that was on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. Oh my fucking god. One day I'll remember to do this fucking answer thing. There we go. It's bad. The box there too. I keep looking at Streamlabs every time, so I just completely forgetting that I removed it. It was amazingly fast and powerful attack. Do you remember anything about who hit you? Well, like I said, it was fast and powerful hit. So I think I was a little dazed for a while. I think this still even grasp what you were asking. Yeah, I'd like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself. Just punch him. You know, that would knock some sense back into him. Honestly, he kind of needs it, but I mean, he's trying his best. Poor guy. Had been wearing that, I would have been. Here we go. It's gonna be what were you wearing? That? Could you please clarify what you were referring to? Why, my Master Mask costume, of course. Wait a moment. Master Mask. Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Master Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the security, or the CEO of Cube Security. What? Okay, so my thought just now is, you know how this clothing got teared, right? So what I'm thinking is, look at me, attacked one in the KB office, stole the brooch maybe, and then planted it there. So then the police were like, oh, it had to be Master Man. I don't know. What the okay, interesting. Nick, did you ever know about this? He never told me this. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either. Even I didn't know that. He seems a little friendly who loves to keep secrets. I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait, that's not right. You know when sometimes something just slips your mind? My 6-year-old copy is staring up at me coldly. Well, we know that's only your third, Gatto, but sure. It's fine, lad. At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Just, please correct your testimony. The killer wasn't wearing my Master Mask costume. Why were you dressed up as Master Mask? Why, because I'm Master Mask, of course. Well, what are you talking about? Master Mask's trial is being held next door. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, at the time, I thought being blackmailed. I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I'd go as him just to be safe. See, he actually has the brooch there. I mean, again, we haven't got photographic evidence of that sort of thing, so it's like... Oh boy. Let me tell you, if it's a real pain to move around in that cape, with that cape. That's why it took longer than I expected. Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Oh my fucking god, lad! What was that? Back up a second. Yes? You were the one that hid the body in the safe. Well, yeah. Inconceivable. You actual moron. Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking? Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? What? The answer is simple. When they take them off. As usual, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you mean that Mr. Light hid the body because he's the murderer? So you're not as stupid as you look. His metaphor this time was really obscure. Obscure? Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? Well, yeah. Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to your testimony. Yes, sir. Oh, looks like the storm front is moving in over the fair weather judge. I panicked and hid the body. It took 10 minutes. You're actually an idiot. We haven't inspected this one, right? When you came to? Yeah, I was passed out in the corner of the room. Do you know when your assailant made your escape and to where? I'm afraid I don't really remember. Huh? Once they hit me, I lost track of what was going on. I think that's when they made their escape. Ha! That certainly is a convenient story for you, isn't it? Certainly is, isn't it, Mr. Wright? It almost sounds practiced. I don't know why you're telling me. My eggs in the safe and took 10 minutes. I know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the button, because the button was pressed at 1:02. And if he was killed at 1 o'clock... Yeah, it's gonna be buzzer record. If it was pressed at... If it took 10 minutes, and it was pressed at 1 o'clock, 1:02, they would have come up there and found it, right? Surely. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in the drawer. That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw the corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it. Ha! I think you had simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding his body. That certainly makes more sense. Ugh. Hold on. 10 minutes. Yeah, here we go. What is it, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? Spend a whole 10 minutes to do it? Under those circumstances. What circumstances? Oh. Hey Nick, if you think his behaviour was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that shows, what those circumstances were? That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming it's this? We can hope. That's my theory anyway. Thank God. What? Brain power. I actually used some brain power. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? Oh, what might that be? The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, the security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the button was the buzzer was pressed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Wonderlight truly was the murderer, he would have run as soon as the buzzer sounded. And after all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Objection! Ha! Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there was security personnel in the building. Well, he was a former employee, so probably not. Up to 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about it. Yeah, exactly. But, as it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser... Right, Phoenix, that was a bit uncalled for, but that's fine. We'd just gotten punched in the face by his ex-new boyfriend. And wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Light could have known, sorry. Ha! Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's short that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer go off. This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Ugh. That's number 4 that slid over. But yeah, apparently he's already on his 6th, which means this is his 7th. But you know, that's fine. Fine. Let's hear your theory. Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Okay, so what they're saying is the alarm went off while one was passed out, is what we're going with, I'm assuming. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. Oh, is it just gonna be... Oh, you know what? I'm not even joking, right? If it's going to be Desiree, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm assuming it is actually just Luke at me. But then that leads to the question, who stole the urn? Because my theory is that it was actually Luke at me there who knocked out one, killed the guy, and then went back. Because then he could steal the brooch and then take it back to the other place. But then this photo is taken before 1 o'clock. So there's no way that could happen. I'm so confused. I don't know. Well, Mr. Light said he felt dazed. I wanted to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Unconscious. So he fainted. That's what Mr. Light didn't know. That's why Mr. Light didn't know that the buzz had sounded, and that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mr. Light was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was still unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Light and then pressed the buzzer. Interesting. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, this is... Objection! This is preposterous. If it was this kid, on Delight, is the one who killed Kim Bolt. Then who pressed the buzzer? It was the victim, of course. He pressed the button, the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held long enough to press the button. Ah. So Kim Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? There's no fingerprints, right? I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Can I prove it wasn't... Yeah, I proved it already. There's no Oh, okay, yeah. I think I might be right, because there's no fingerprints on the buzzer, but Luke and me wears gloves, so there'd be no button. No, but why would Luke press the button? Huh? The defendant's opinion is this, Your Honor. The piece of evidence proves that the victim wasn't... this piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. There we go. No fingerprints on it. I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for. The emergency buzzer. Is there some kind of clue on it? Clearly not. This is 5th. I was gonna say, it's literally gonna be like, oh, obviously, well, there needs to be a clue, and he's like, no, that's the problem. The fact that there is nothing on it. It's gonna be some shit like that. Hey, come on now. At least give us some thought to what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there's absolutely no clues is itself the clue. Yeah, I knew it. Now I'm the one who's clueless, as usual. This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally, he would have left his fingerprints behind. I should have drank water and spat out myself. On Delight. Obviously, wipe them off. Why would he? A guard would have come in at any moment. He touched that button. I know he did. The defendant, Mr. Light, was dressed as Master Mask. He had gloves anyway, and Master Mask was always wearing gloves. What reason could he have possibly had to wipe the buttons free of fingerprints? Oh my god. Order? Order! Order! Ha! It would seem. That's the 6th, right? I've been forced to eat crow. I wonder what blend number a crow flavoured coffee is. However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? My thoughts exactly. Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? Oh, he doesn't know. What are this awkward silence officer? My only other thought is that they pressed the buzzer thinking, oh, Ron's going to be unconscious, so when the security comes up, they're going to find Ron. And then, like, you know, just there, and then they're going to arrest him on the spot. It was the fact that Larry wasn't there, no security came. I think that's what's going to happen. Ha! It looks like you're fresh out of parole. They're onto you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard around 1 AM. And Mr. Light just happened to waltz in there and the murder taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. Light and then slammed the emergency button. Even the security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed. Security was supposed to respond. Yeah, it's going to be the fact that they wanted one to get caught up. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. Very well then. Oh, you got some guts. I like that in an opponent. Why did the real killer stand the emergency button? To call the security guard. The killer knew if they pressed the button, a guard would come running. And that's exactly what they wanted. Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose? Yes. Although, as it turns out, he never showed up. Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time. Yeah. So the whole point is that Larry was supposed to come up and arrest Ron, but because Larry wasn't there, no one actually came, so Ron was just there and then passed out. Ha! What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in? No, I'm not. When the buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in the office. The victim, Ken Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer. The fact that they're just showing us Luke Atmey's profile is interesting. Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight. And if any security came running in at the time, they would think that I was the murderer. Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron Delight for the murder. That actually makes so much sense though. Oh, you're so hot. He literally took a gulp of his drink to then spit it out. Order. 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 It would seem. 7. I've been made to eat my words once again. I actually would be made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee. Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? What? Wait a second, I'm the one and only Master Mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is... We're going to drag that person in right now. But, who was it? I don't have any solid proof yet, but I think... Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna be, Luke at me, right? The killer knew Mr. Light didn't actually. They also knew that he had been called to keep security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder King Bullard. Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron Delight for murder? I guess the thing is I get what, like, my theory still works for that. I'm just confused who's actually stolen the urn then, because obviously we found the urn from Luke Atmey, but then I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad Luke Atme is the bad guy, because, oh my god, what a dickish looking face. Detective Luke Atme, he's the only one who could have done it. Ace Detective? Luke Atme? You mean Master did it? Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Master Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Oh my god. So it's like they switched, because that's so weird, because, like, obviously, Ron Delight wanted to get framed for the theft, so he didn't get tried for murder, but the one who's actually getting tried for the theft is actually the murderer. That's such a weird concept. What? Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime? They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It is a capital crime subject to a capital punishment. Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. Yeah, he kind of just admitted it, didn't he? When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, the famous detective was masked as Master Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty, Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordy Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict as an alibi? That's actually, I mean, it basically is like you're getting punished for the lesser of two crimes. You know? It's almost time. For what? Luke Atme's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. We're going to stop this trial and stall that one. We need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder. Mr. Luke Atme trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. I need to save this. I don't trust myself, lads. Oh. If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Light would be left with no grounds for appeal. Are you really sure about this? Ha! The bet's only good when your life's the ante. Mr. Wright, I believe in you. Mr. Delight? So, please, I'm begging you. It'd help if you actually, helped us, Ron. Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. I really risk your life like this. Phoenix. It scares me when they show flashes of her. What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. You're quiet. Take the path of trouble. That voice. It sounded like... Here? Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. So that's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atme to the stand. Yes, Your Honor. I really thought we were done with Luke Atme, I'm not gonna lie. October 14th, 11:58 AM, District Court, court number 5. Oh my god. What? Well, said Atme. Oh! Hey. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh! Okay, so, Payne is doing this trial. Oh no, said Atme. You were the one who... That's enough. Oh my god, hi there! Hi, sir. That's enough. The court has no reason to further prolong this trial. Court finds the defendant, Luke Atme. Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please. Oh well, sir lawyer, welcome to my courtroom. Who's this hooser here? Oh my god, that's so funny seeing this guy. My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, and I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atme. Accusation? You accuse Master Mask? That man's not Master Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. What? Oh my god. This trial's taken an interesting turn. We're carrying on. Oh my god. We could end stream now. We will. Oh my god, that actually took such a turn. What the hell? Yeah, I was just deciding whether or not we actually carry on. October 14th, 12:14 p.m. District Court with defendant lobby number 4. My sis? I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. So then, is she still alive? Inside your heart? Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light. Is it true that detective is it true that detective is the real killer? To be honest, we don't have any definitive proof. Are you not more, well, not more concerned, but like, your husband's been fired and you've not reacted to that at all, was it? He's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at Lordy Taylor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Abney want to kill King Bullard? Oops, summertime. Better get back to the courtroom. Need to find some solid proof. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later. Oh my god. October 14th, 12:21 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. I already forgot what voice he got me because I genuinely forgot he was coming back. Well, he was gonna come. Judge. No, Judge. Okay. Now then. The court is back in session. Mr. Lookatme, please take the stand. Well, how do you do, sir, lawyer? I never would have thought I'd see you acting so recklessly. I can't let them hand down a verdict just yet. Not when I have to give you, not when it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Master Mask. I'm sorry, I'm afraid even the great Luke Atme has no idea what you mean. Of course, I've been in the courtroom, next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could have known what's been going on here. You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Master Mask. Indeed, it's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, if you gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine ring finger, for example. So you continue to insist that you are, in fact, Master Mask? Of course. Very well then, look at me. Let us begin with a simple question. On October 12th at 1 AM, King Bullard was murdered. Were you there at the time? And without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge. Thanks. 8. Right, Mr. Atme, the night of the murder, speak. We're all ears. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. Oh my god. Stealing the I was stealing the urn. No, I've forgotten this one. I was stealing the urn as Master Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. Our photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time in which the camera captured Master Mask was the same time as the murder. It seems that the main point of this discussion will be the photo of the crime scene. Everything up until this now is part of the plan. There has to be a secret to this picture as well. Even the great Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive. Unfortunately, Mr. Atme, we still have to do a cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. That Von Karma stuff. No, foolishly foolish fool that foolishly fooled around. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick. The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. Okay. So this photograph is proof correct. Indeed it is. And the man in the photo is wearing a mask. That's what I'm called Master Mask? But conveniently, that also means that there was no way to tell who was really what is. What do you mean? Objection! Ha! Are you saying that this is not, in fact, Luke Atme? He has been an accomplice dressed up as Master Mask to create an alibi? Oh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice? No, I don't think he did. Luke at me was at Cape Security during the murder. Then the master mask in the picture had to be a fake. Then there really was an accomplice. But right now, I have no idea who it was. I don't like that. Is it going to be Desi? I really don't know. I don't have any. I don't have any idea right now either. Baseless objections are just what this guy wants. There's got to be another way, and I'm going to find it. I believe Agent Andrews hired you at one point. That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. You sent this calling card to Lottie Taylor 10 days before the heist. And that would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right? Indeed, there were no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. This is a perfect opportunity to get my latest target. You are truly evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am. Excuse me, that was disgusting. Hey Nick, isn't there something odd about that? This man was always proud of his detective skills, right? But if the aim stole from Lottie Taylor while he was the only one watching, I have no way to maintain his pivot ace detective persona. Huh? You know, that's true. It is kind of odd. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct? Indeed it is. That is it. The very time that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime? You think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you've taken, you had this picture taken on purpose. He was simply caught by the very camera that he set up. Or he set up. We all did all that. Indeed, it turned out there was no such thing as a perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing. A sad blue melody. Looks like I'd better gather more info for now. If he's truly the killer, there's gotta be something phony in that photo. It's gonna be the fact that he set it up, right? He literally set up the cameras. Because... oh, I don't know. Right, so you know how there's this whole thing about it taking 30 minutes to get there? Didn't they check for the end at 1:30, I'm pretty sure? So, I mean, technically speaking, he could have... No, he didn't even need to do that. He could have taken the pic... No, he could have falsified the picture because he has the costume. Taken it, and then triggered the camera to... I don't know. About the camera that took this photo. Oh, come now, it's all too clear what you're thinking. You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you? I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lottie Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lottie Taylor's staff that printed the picture's data. Obviously, for the defense, there is no way that picture could have been altered. See. Well, looks like I better find something suspicious. Otherwise, Fossey has to be, but he couldn't have killed Mr. Bull out of the security camera. But I'm not spotting anything unusual. There are two possibilities. Either the master mask is in the photo is fake, or the photo is. Wait. I believe is okay. Never mind. Same thing. So by photography, definitely proves your crime. Suddenly, even Lottie Taylor provided cameras. There's no way I could have tampered with it. Oh, this is this is new. That means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had a compass. Oh wait, no, it's not. Think about the basement, a warehouse, and the picture that supposedly captures. It's gotta be here. Isn't there something funny about this picture? When did Adrian move the statue again? Because what I'm thinking is, maybe it is fake. Are you implying that this picture is fake? You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about it. I'm guessing it's the paint puddle. I think it's because the time Adrian would have moved it, she covered it. Wait, no, did she? No, I can't remember. There's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night. Very well. Then let's hear what you have to say. It's going to be the paint splatter. What do you think in this photo is funny? Yeah, here we go. The funny part is right here. Why this? This is a blood stain. Ah, blood. Now this gets scary and interesting. Not exactly. The stain is actually pink. Oh, just pink. And peach coloured at that. From blood to peaches. The judge sure loves going on his wild tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is, when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse, it turns out something that should have been there is nowhere to be seen. There we go. Well, Mr. Wright? What is supposedly missing from the picture? The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there was a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. Yeah, I was gonna say, it was recent. I realized the statue would be perfect size for covering up the paint stain. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there the night the theft took place. I saw the statue was in that spot. If the picture was truly taken on the night, then the statue should have been there. When I went there the day after the crime and the theft, the statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there by accidentally. Gunner, the statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take a lot more than an accidental push to move it that distance. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why the statue was moved at night? Can you do it, Nick? I might have moved it. The real question is, why did he move it? Yeah, there's gonna be Adrian pushing the box. Well, dropping the box. Well, Mr. Wright, I hope you prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue out of the ground? Adrian Andrews. What do you think, Mr. Godot? Godot? 9? A man should be able to answer his own question, that's what I think. Right now, I'm busy trying to come up with 2 answers of my own. Why is coffee black? And why is it bitter? Jesus Christ. Mr. Wright, to put it simply, you've messed up. What are you doing, Nick? You need to think about why the statue... Fuck! Oh, didn't it not say... Well, I hope you... It says who? It says who moved the statue... What? Wait, no, it's Adrian, right? Is it not Adrian? I guess it's Luke then? The one who moved the statue is none other than... We can't... Wait, what? Really? It's actually Luke. I thought it was Adrian. Come now, said lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions. I thought Adrian moved the statue. Oh wait, oh my god, no. I'm an idiot. I thought they meant who moved the statue in front of the paint. That's why I was like, it was obviously Adrian. Adrian told us. They meant who moved the statue away from the paint spot. It was, yeah, that makes, okay, I take it back. That makes sense. Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions? It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That's indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move that heavy gold statue? This one is this golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins. Well, what was the reason that what reason did the witness have to move the statue? This is going to be found here in this photograph. Look at me. You pretended to be Master Mask to create an alibi showing that you are the lowly man at that night. This photograph contains a single fatal flaw. Since you had been there, your lie would be exposed if the chief, like a true film. Okay, yeah, sure. That is why you had to move the statue. A single fatal flaw. Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. It's gonna be, now it's going to be the time, right? I guess. Naturally, the lie is in the photo with the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke and me went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at the Lordy Taylor at the time. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed behind that warehouse door? Well, the statue, the statue was taken, no, wrong person. The statue was taken down to the warehouse the day of the crime. It was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Luke and me had already decided on the time he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took the picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, that statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. Ah. So, on the day of the crime, Luke and me must have been quite nervous. As nervous as the longer-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. So Adrian saved the day. And that is why Luke and me had moved the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match the way it had been in this photo. Ah, I was gonna say it's clearly a fake photo. Order? Order! Mr. Ashby, is that true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? Is this the log? Yeah. What's that? The data from the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of crime. It's true that the camera was set by the Lordy Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage your data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Ha. Ah! Order! Order! Mr. Gadot, what is the meaning of this? Otto, I'm warning you about making me wait. Now put down the coffee. My 11th cup. Is that true? Oh, I don't think that is his 11th cup, but sure. I've promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means, I'm still good till the last drink. However, the defense is a very good point. A good point? So what? We are all but travellers on a road of infinite points. Huh? I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. So you say this photograph was taken ahead of its time? And the statue was moved in order to make it match. That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied. Which is... coffee cup! Yeah, there we go. That is only a possibility. No worries, Paloma. Thank you for joining. Hopefully I'll see you soon. To be fair, I was going to say, I'm not sure... I mean, we'll probably carry on Phoenix, right? But honestly, we could have a break. So we would have finished 2 trials at this point. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe, can never reach their dreams. That is very true. No, wait, don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mrs. Damask. Yes? If there's no funny business of your action, in your action, Master Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. Let's hear it. Yes, please provide the court with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn. I first received a request of Lordy Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box in his valley. It was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. Also, I mean, this is another thing that puts... I mean, this is another inconsistency. There's literally no paint on that box either, though, right? But I don't think that... What confused me is there's already a mark there. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And you had an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. You can see his nose through that. Come on. I then handed security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. Thus, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 AM on October 12th. That's pretty much all stuff we've heard before, isn't it? Yeah, but we will find the hidden truth and a nugget of new information it gave. Witness, you'll show there were no mistakes this time. It's very. Very well then, Mr. Wright. You may continue your cross-examination. Oh my god, it's nearly 3 o'clock. Jesus Christ, I hope this trial finishes soon. Okay, let's... asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian Andrews, right? Indeed, it seemed that they had heard my zergling reputation. I see, Miss Andrews is still attracting the weirdos. To be fair, I think the trial's nearly over now, surely. You better watch out too, Maya. You mean this box? Yes, that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was especially taken with the tale, and she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom, not even me. Oh, interesting new tidbit. It's gonna be something that he never actually saw the vase. Oh wait! Wait. Was the vase still smashed at this point? And this is the photo that proves that, huh? Indeed, to be honest, even if the photo was taken, I don't think it would matter terribly much. Hey Nick, if the photo was taken as fake, that family might have stolen the urn whenever it was taken. That's true. You know, he's been saying that he never saw the urn until at night. We can prove that he's lying there. We can wrap this up with a bow. Take a good look at the court record. Okay, I want to present that, but... Oh wait, we shouldn't do it. Yeah. It's going to be the fact that he never saw the urn. And it's going to be that it was broken. But I want to save this. No, it's not that. It's gonna be something like Agent dropping it, though, right? You mean this box? You mean this box? Yes, that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was especially taken with an issue when anyone into the room, not even me. We've read this one, yeah we have. Never mind. So you're sure about that? You've never seen that urn before? Indeed. You may ask Lady Andrews for a confirmation. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to the warehouse. Have I look at me? Let no information whatsoever slip from my fingers. I want to read this again. The security at Lolly Taylor will be taken come pill in the most priceless work of yours. Speckled it. Okay, interesting. This is gonna be the fact that it's broken, right? I'm assuming. Well, we can read this as well. No, that's just the items. This one. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Wait, it's because the paint... Okay, when he says speckle, he means it's... Okay, I know what it is. It's the fact that the paint on it, he wouldn't know there was paint on it. It's only paint on it because... Yeah, okay, wow, we actually got very... we got very lucky. I don't know where we present that, though. Yeah, I don't know where we... So what, we present the calling card? There we go. I would have thought we'd just present the end. Miss Amy, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? Of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read the passage from the calling card that Master Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now, the speckled here. Surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true, but so what? We got very lucky there, otherwise we were going to be there for hours. Truth be told, there is no way that Master Mask could ever have known that pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordy Taylor. 9. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say, error-prone human. And that's when the pink paint got out on the urn. See, that's what I thought it meant. Where I was just saying like, oh, he wouldn't have known it was broken, but I forgot Adrian put it back together. That's what I was like, oh, never mind. Ugh. You can't be serious. And yet, this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern, which means Detective Amy had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when the fake photo was taken. And because this photo is fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. Ooh, we got him good, bitches. Ooh. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, that did it. He's broken. Nick, I think it's still a little early for a victory pose. Huh? Number 10. Well, 10th slide. Ha! It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mask. Now, we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're a tad fickle? That's a good point. No way, don't fall for that too, you say that look at me was the one that killed King Bullard? Then, let me ask you this. Why would you do that? An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright? Motive. Might you my merry murderous motive manifest? Nick, he's getting a second wind. If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on one light as you said, he must have a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is Wonderlight. Isn't that right, Detective? I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. Oh, that felt awful. Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us with what the defendant's motives were. I'd be honored to, Sir Oldtimer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. I, look at me, had no point of contact with the victim whatsoever. Cable, I decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harboured a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake was quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. Which is why Mr. Delight saw it as fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. Is Master Mask even a real person at this point? So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the victim, the defendant. This is a blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. Handwriting confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. But what? Very well. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Oh, I heard the world's going to prove that. I will. After doing a thorough background check on Detective Amy and Kane Bullard, we weren't able to find any links between them. It's all in the report. Perhaps they were connected through their work. They were both involved in security. Nope. That was point. In any case, the only one with a motive was Mr. Delight. Mistook? That's right, mistook. From the Old Norse's mistaken, meaning to take an error. That wasn't what I meant. Just who did the victim mistake Master Mask to be? The answer is obvious. On Delight, of course. Wait, I'd like to wipe that smug look off this guy's face. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for Master Mask? Didn't you already know that? Sorry. Take a look at the newspaper. Here we go, yeah. Oh, the famous Tears of Enemon, a magnificent jewel. The photo shows a magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly guard, namely the defendant. The defendant? The victim clearly misread this article, and sorry. You got the wrong impression. The impression that this ugly security guard was in fact Master Mask. Hey, not ugly. Calm down, laugh. Chill. You're not exactly beautiful in any way. You clapped fuck. Sorry. Bit uncalled for. That was an unusually reasonable deduction. Well, let's be honest, if anyone's ugly here, it's literally you. I think every single person in this, maybe not Gumshoe. Every single person in this, maybe not you either. I take it back. There's two people, and Pale because she's a child. But yeah, you're the ugliest one here. It's Mr. Bullet who wrote the blackmail letter. You mean this blackmail letter right here? It says bring $50,000. And how I'm writing is, without a doubt, the victims. It's no mistake. We have a visual report to prove it. But I don't see the addressee on this letter anywhere. An addressee? This letter was discovered in Wonderlight's apartment. And Mr. Light did show up at the designated place at the time. But there's no addressee is irrelevant. Oh, it could be for, yeah, wait a minute. It could have just been for, look at me, wasn't it? What's it for? What if the bomber letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? Whoa, do you have any evidence for that? For some reason, I just can't shake that feeling. And there's something not quite right about this bomber letter. Well, everyone, are you quite satisfied? Huh. We inspect it again? Alright, if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come take care of yours. Don't say that. I'll take the red diamond you received the other day. Is that the red thing? No, that's just a red ring. What do you mean by that? Oh my, I was certain you already were. Keep security is a lot of security information of all sorts of companies. And since I was security team chief, I still did for the company. Kane Bullard had yet to forgive young Mr. Delight, which is why he sent him that letter upon mistakenly believing he was a thief. Here's a file that was discovered in Mr. Bullard's office. Evidence that Mr. Bullard was receiving money through blackmail. However, isn't that a bit odd? Why did the defendant pay Mr. Bullard the money, even though he wasn't actually Master Mask? On the point, there was an unfortunate bit of chance. The other, I don't know. It's gonna be the blackmailer. We have to present it somewhere. Kane Bullard sent to investigate Master Mask. The Master Mask with the letter and sent to Wonderlight. It's just gonna be this, right? It's gonna be the fact that he just sent it to Wonderlight. There we go. It's not a contradiction, but well, actually, yeah. I guess he could have sent it and then he could have planted it. Oh, actually, no. Luke at me probably got the letter, then probably gave it to Luke. No, to Ron, and then that's how he got Ron there to the office as well. Mind if I ask you a few questions that are at me? If it's just a few, I guess that's alright. When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You want to talk? Some of these, none are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior? Indeed. It's time to man out, Mr. Wright. Show us the contradiction evidence and the contents of the blackmail letter. Is it not just the letter? Is it? I don't know. If you don't that red diamond you received the other day, it might be. I have no idea. Well, it won't be this. It won't be this. It can't be this. Though we haven't used that. It can't be this. No. Oh, is it just gonna... Is it this? It's like the only thing I can think of. It is, okay. It's gonna be the fact that it's blue instead of red, but I didn't realize that's what we were talking about anyway. I thought it was the ring on his fucking finger. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tears of Eminem, a stolen jewel. But what about it? The problem is the jewel's colour. Colour? I'm not much for discussing colour myself. Into the clipping, the colour of the stolen jewel is blue. However, in the bottom letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond if you received the other day. Red? Which means, the red diamond described in the bottom letter is not the same thing. Yeah, literally, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's not the Tear of Eminem, but the Master Mask stole all. And your point is, Mr. Wright. To be fair, wait, yeah, because there's no other jewels in here, is there? Yeah. Everything else is like other stuff that can't be the ring, is it has to be that. So you're trying to say that this bottom of the letter was intended for someone else? That is what you're trying to say, right, Wright? Is that what you're trying to say? That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright? Well, that is what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Yes. This is who Cane Baller was actually blackmailing, so it's gonna be Luke Atme, right? Surely, yeah. Thank God that Desiree is left clean and not actually a murderer or anything. Naturally, it was you, Detective Atme. Do you have some sort of basis for your claims? You have personally involved in every single Master Mask case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel. A jewel. Oh yeah, I did forget that bit. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped around, conspicuously around your finger. Okay, I wasn't even wrong. I was right about that. That red diamond ring. Ugh, no. That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Cane Baller wrote the letter in order to blackmail you. Ah! Order? Order in the court. Order, I say. 11. It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Wright. Oh, I don't like the way he said that. Cane Baller blackmailing Luke at me? Are you for real? Are you for real, dude? Yes, I am. Hey, come on, stand up to him. Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. Cane Baller threatened to make Luke Atme's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So just what was this identity? I have no idea. Atme killed Cane Baller because he was afraid the secret coming out. What's the identity he wanted to keep secret? This is what it comes down to, Nick. Let's just save this. The identity that Luke Atme wanted to desperately keep secret was his... Huh? Luke Atme was a blackmailer. Objection! Hey now. Isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? So they came, yeah. Okay, it's not that. I'm confused. Because I thought the whole point was we were disproving that he was Master Mask. Or is it? It can't be that. Look at me. Was Master Mask. Huh? Wait, it's the first one? What? Wait. Huh? It is that... Hiding that he's an ace detective. He's so open about it though, right? Look at me. Was an ace detective. Thank you for the kind introduction. Yeah, literally. What? I'm so confused. Which one is it? Wait, I'm going back. Wait, what are we on? Which one is it? I mean, okay, right, here's the thing. I feel like I was right? But all of them seem like wrong answers. Okay, maybe we were too Let me play out Blackmailer, because Blackmailer makes the most sense. Also, and the music stopped. That's something. Look at me was the Blackmailer.
Objection!
Hey, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kimberlob was the one blackmailing Luke at me. Are you saying that Amy was the one was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You have to admit that does sound a little odd. It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, it's correct again. K-Ball was blackmailing Luke at me. But Wonderlight was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. Oh, wait, yeah. He's blackmailing Wonderlight to be the Master Mask. Yeah, it makes sense. So one is actually Master Mask. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after the incident? Yeah, just a few days after Tears of Emmonize. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should have known that. Yeah, that was correct. We literally had this whole conversation. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person, incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case, that would mean that Wonderlight was actually Master Mask. And that is what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans, and Mr. Delight to steal his targets from him. And that someone was none other than Luke Atlee. Okay, that makes sense. Shh! Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What is? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless, with a tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How did you... That's funny. You said that I, Luke Atlee, was blackmailing Wonderlight, in which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Master Mask. Well, yeah. Wonderlight started receiving plans from his second crime onwards, correct? Which means, I learned of his identity when committing the first crime. Good point. We certainly can't blackmail him otherwise. You're literally in the news article, though, lad. Right? That is you. No one's hiding that massive nose. 12. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Atlee know about that Luke Atlee was Ron? Oh my god! During the first crime, how did Luke Atlee know that Ron was Master Mask? It's literally in the news article, right? Am I tripping? He's not even hidden. I think I see it. I'm confused. Are we blind, legally? He's there. It's not even hidden. We know Ron's there. And he found the disguise. Oh my god, I'm confused. But why was that a surprise, though? I think I see it. Like, we never even commented that he was there. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same grade report card every year. Gets into lots of mischief, trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping has a picture of you and Wonderlight in his guard uniform. It seems that Master Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Right. With tricks like that, you can fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atlee. That's when you learned that under the mask, Master Mask was really Wonderlight. What the? Wasn't he supposed to be Master Mask? Not only that, it looks like he wasn't even an ace detective. I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer. What a fraud. Trying to pass it off as an ace detective. Why you? How dare you explain it like that? Why I mean, I never blackmailed anyone in my life. I am a famous private detective, private ace detective, and also Master Mask. Why could you understand that? That face actually scares me. I'm not even joking. I got shivers seeing that face. I'm afraid you were neither. Oh my god, completely wrong. I actually got shivers. His face is terrifying. I'm afraid you are neither a private detective or an ace detective. No, thief or an ace. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. Why you? How dare you imply? Oh god, there's too much happening. Would you say before to say no? You can compare the genius. You're really jealous. See, you genius. Well, come on, so it's sexual. Handle it's enough to make one laugh. Wow. I felt like Nicki Minaj. It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Acme. Bailiff, please prepare for yourself for Mr. Acme.
Objection!
Oh god, really? Stop showing his creepy ass face as well. 13! The hammer strikes on too fast. No time to aim. Oh, what do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears like your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? It's sure that you've proven one thing, a lot of things. Things like, Luke Atme was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lordy Taylor the night of the murder. That's right, that's why he's the one who killed, but... There's still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that pitiful excuse of a man for a man was at KB Security, I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. No way! Order in the court. Well, Mr. Wright, this is it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Acme was in the Bullard was at Mr. Bullard's office on that night. But how can you really prove that? That's long enough. Mr. Wright, I want to hear your answer. That night, Luke Acme was at KB Security and the defense. Can prove that? The defense can prove it, with evidence. You sure? How? Very well then, let's see the proof. Proof that Luke Acme was at Security, the KB Security that night. Literally, the only thing I can say is because he wears gloves, there's no fingerprint on the button. That's the only thing I can go off of. This is the proof. No, okay, not much. It's true, it's very important. However, I'm not so foolish to think I will pass evidence there. 14? Mr. Wright, it's time you've learned the true flavors of life. Oh! The flavor of special Godot Blend 49. Damn. Well, Mr. Wright. It's bitter. Very bitter. Okay, shit, never mind. That's wrong. Come on, Nick, don't give up now. What do I think? Okay, now, can't prove it. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. But, if we hear more of Detective Acme's testimony... Unfortunately, that's as far as you'll go, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? I wouldn't lie for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Acme is here after we interrupted his own trial, and you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial, to face his guilty verdict as Master Mask. But no. Well now, sir lawyer, it seems that love wins love wins out in the end after all. I'm an ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Wonderlight will verify that it is the true murderer. I declare that with full force of my detectiveness. Ace detectiveness. Order! Order in the court! That is enough deliberation over this witness. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. At this rate, one is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... By then, it'll be too late. Huh? Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. Is that actually a thing? It's a fundamental rule of all courts. And it applies to the witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Acme will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Mask, which means he'll be innocent as far as the murder of Cain Bullard is concerned. No way! That's so stupid. The fact that you're unable to prove Mr. Acme's guilt of the crime here means that he will never be tried again as Kane Blood's murderer. What? That's such a stupid law. Why is the legal system so fucked? Now there's nothing I could possibly do to win. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, Luke Acme, will go free. We've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of the witness. Are there any objections? Surely there's going to be an objection. Right? Then I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Acme. Yeah, here we go. I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what you and your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you? Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? Is it Mia? A lawyer is someone who should smile no matter how bad it gets. It's Mia. That voice. No way. Let's go, Mia! Welcome back. Long time no see, Phoenix. But Mia! This is the true power of the Korean channeling technique. I know that's really Maya who's standing there before me, but right now she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Oh yeah, the testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. I've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yes, that's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. Well, after lawyer, it seems that the witness I'm restrictive as well, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, but these comments have appeared no importance whatsoever. Hey, well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that right with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Mr. Godot? Does he know Mia? Ah, nothing. Oh, sir lawyer. Looks like you stepped. No, you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods would do anything, look. Let's hear it. Okay, I think he knows Mia. Somehow. Well, it's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's see this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what are you... Godot. Sorry, I keep saying Godot. Very well then. Mr. Luke Acme, I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please, give us one last bit of testimony. Aye. Oof. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance. Yes, Chief. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lord Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. Had I known about the day beforehand? I had known about the day beforehand, so I decided to set up this photograph readied. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delight. Thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I also was able to make deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. But would not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left fingerprints if he left prints, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Light was wearing his master mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter? The victim just lightly mistook it for the closure one. Sorry. Therefore, all the evidence points to the poor boy. The testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. Yeah, to be fair, nothing stood out too bad, but there's going to be something. The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything. I don't know. Of course. How did you know about the emergency buzzer? Oh, true. The police investigation documents went directly through me. I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone Luke Acme's trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a second, just one chance. Okay, let's save that then, because I'm not doing all that shit. Ha! It seems that the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix? Okay. There isn't any evidence that contradicts with the testimony. So it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? Anyway, this is our last chance. If you can't point out the case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. 14. No, am I 15? Come number 17, the last cut. I was scoured wrong. There's been a lot of coffee slides though. It seems like the time has come to put their trial to an end. I have to find the physical contradiction in the testimony, and I need to point out it without presenting evidence. Which means all I could do is find the contrary remark and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. Oh! Very well done, Mr. Wright. Please cross-examine. Okay, we're gonna have to try and remember for everything that we know. From what it sounds like, we can literally press one thing. Dude, I was not there. I had to leave about... So from what it sounds... Okay, wait. I want to skip for you. I want to see what Mia says. Sorry. Positive ownership to have. There's a huge contradiction. Gotta find. So like I say, there's no evidence that contradicts his testimony. All you have to do is press it and you'll get a job. So yeah, from what it sounds like, we can only do it once. I had to leave now. I had to know about the day before until I had photos already. But brilliant instruction for me, it was 1 July. That's the key card wallet. Okay, it could be that. I was able to... Why? It would have been sounded. Mr. Delight was wearing master-like outfit, which is why he left no prints. But the victim just missed the confidential. Oh my god. I'm gonna try this one. Mr. Acme, about this last remark. Oh god. You still don't get it, do you, Trent? This is not the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. Well, I said this before. There's one thing you haven't proven. This scum was in Kane Bud's office that night. Now, it's time for me to drink my last cup. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Gano. That's right, I will hold... Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. At least we saved. Whoa, that's fun. Okay, that game over. Night, guys. Joking, okay, that's fine. At least we saved. Last cup of coffee. Okay, you know what? Let's save it from here instead. Okay, so it's not 1, 2, or 3. Not 4, 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we'll do that one. Oh no, it's not this. Oh, we can't even exit.
Objection.
Oh my god, it literally makes us sit through this whole thing. Okay, well that's fun. I can't... What? Okay, sure, we're gonna fail the game plenty of times. I'm pretty sure it's one of those, though. So we've narrowed it down a bit. We're now just guessing at this point. When memory fingerprints, why? The victim would have left fingerprints where they sounded, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Light was wearing Master Mask outfit. I have no idea. I don't think it's these. No, wait, let me read this again first, actually, before I say that. We've done that one, we've done this one. No. Let's do this one, because we haven't done anything about the outfit yet. Miss Amy, about this last remote. Oh god damn it. You still don't get it, do you, Wright? This isn't time to waste. Yeah, no. I'm afraid you're. Oh! Okay, that's fine. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Goddard. Mr. Goddard. What? Miss Amy, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO office at the night of the murder. Really? How couldn't you say it? It's because of the outfit, but he told him. Let's do your testimony, shall we, Mr. Amy? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Light was wearing his Master Mask outfit, is that correct? Indeed. That's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you're a fool. But didn't one admit that he was wearing? Was he not in the room when that happened? I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn that fact? Underlight was just the Master Mask when he was at the scene of the crime. Well, that was around the beginning of the trial. It was just a few hours ago. Back in my sixth cup, was looking at me with a cult. Oh, did I forget to mention that before? I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone the fact before this morning. Therefore, the only person who could have known who has been known this are those who have been watching the trial. Oh, I get it. See, the thing is, I forgot the placement of that. That makes sense. That's clever. I like that. Good. Do you understand now, Detective Anthony? There's no way you could have known about that. Ah, hey! His face scares me. He's got such an ugly-looking face, as bad as that sounds. It's so ugly and creepy. You're in the next courtroom being tried as Master Mask. So then, enlighten us. How did you know about this piece of information? Ugh. Well... Come on. The detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chance to find out before. And those chances I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Light was wearing his Master Mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out. Only one... What one way, you say? Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme. With that statement that I'll turn this case round on his head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if we turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen one Delight. Impossible. I mean, it wasn't very hidden, was it? Let's be honest, we saw the outline. Instead of Andy, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Cain Bullard and assaulted one Delight. That was the only way you could have known one was wearing. What one was wearing. Oh god, here's where he explodes. Oh dear. This is the proper breakdown. Oh my god, what's happening? He's gonna take off. He's actually scary. I don't like him at all. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to rival the worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. Wait, that's the same breakdown. That's the same line you gave yesterday, literally. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. Can he just get shot or something? What an awfully complicated incident. Cane Bob was blackmailing Luke at me, who in turn was blackmailing Wonderlight. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke at me tried to frame Wonderlight. He then claimed to be guilty of Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan, to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. Anyway, at any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me? Okay, personally close to the besmearing. No, besmirching. I need to Google it again. Every time it comes up, wait, here we go. It's literally in my Google history.
Besmirch.
Besmirching. Oh my fucking god, stupid word. I came personally close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me. Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict, I know. You never committed any murder. That's right, I'm so glad you understand that, but... I really am Master Mask. Huh? So thanks for the try yesterday. I'm innocent now, right? Was it what you said? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it. I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for the crime in which he was once found innocent. Then, Master Mask is really innocent? It would seem so. Oh, so he just gets off of it for free. For now. For now. Now then, the court finds the defendant. Okay. So that means because he got a non-guilty for the robbery, technically didn't rob anything. Well, he didn't steal the urn. That's fine. Okay. Boy, this was really lucky. Wait, this isn't good after all. You see, the thing is, I am Master Mask after all. October 14th, 3:35 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. You did it, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah. It's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh? I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. On the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days. You mean about becoming the master of the Korean channeling school? Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. Missed your fate, right? Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Of course. Well then, see you out. Mia. Ah, Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. No, there was... Oh, come on, just be happy already. Maya? You've been... You've been cleared of all murder charges and got off as Master Mask to boot. But, in exchange, they've lost everything. Huh? What do you mean? Stealing security information from KB Security? Becoming Master Mask? I did it all for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by robbers, wasn't she? Yeah. She always said she hated how sneaky criminals. I knew that, but... Once I got fired from KB Security, I lost all the money I had. She wouldn't have any reason to save me. I thought she could leave me for sure. So that's why you became Master Mask? Yes, but it's all over now. A broken ball can never be put back together. Oh god, Coda, wait, you were found out in that other person's server? Oh god, welcome Coda though. That's not true, right Nick? Right. Really? Can we go back to things were? You'll be fine, and Nick can prove it. And I kind of wish you'd check me first. Mr. Light, even the ball... Okay, there's always... When Yui to put it back together. I'm guessing it's literally the urn that was put back together, right? I'd like to think so. The sacred urn. Desi was the one that found this. Desiree, your wife. She'll always believe in you, Ron. Oh, god damn it, Kona. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Where is Desiree? Oh, there. Love that. I'm gonna go see if Ira's banned BRB. No worries, Kona. Ah, there you are. Mr. Light? You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate it, but, I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me now, do you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB security. I never imagined that you were really Master Mask either. Mr. Light, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever leave a wonderful man like... how could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, Wright's really fast. So fast that he... there's no way he could ever get away. But didn't you say that you hate criminals? Oh. I hate people who act like cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his his crimes before he committed them. Like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. Chivalrous? I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with the thrills and excitement. Desi. Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy. Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. I can feel my fist going red. Mr. Nick! Mr. Meyer! Mystic Meyer, congratulations! Talk about bad timing. Mr. Nick, how could you? With another man's wife in front of Mr. Meyer? No, you got it wrong. I will never forgive you. Never, ever. Jesus Christ. Can we just punch her in the face? I'm down. So just as the case came to a close, so did my consciousness. One said, a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Aww. Here's a perfect example of one that's put back together even better than before. That is a cute photo. There we go. Another one. Let's go. I want to see, not a spoiler, I want to see... Interesting. Maya is a maid. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Didn't think that's where I was going. Let's watch the preview of the next one, and then we will end the stream. Oh, wait. That's enough? This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpreting the facts. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at the table when he drank that poison cup of coffee. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... Oh. I saw someone else there. Was that Phoenix? A man. He's the real killer. That's Phoenix. Huh? Why wouldn't anyone believe me? Well, I'd say it pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright. Let's go find the defendant. Huh? This court is adjourned. This is a dream. Huh? That was an interesting place to end off. Let's go to the title screen. That was something. Okay, that's a very interesting, like, preview of the next trial. That is something. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I mean, obviously, we finally got Ron freed, so that's something. And Ron and Desi are so cute together. Granted, I mean, Desi is fine. And so is Goddo. Oh my god. Both are so fine. Yeah, we did it. We solved the murder. Look at me, finally got arrested. I'm glad he was the killer in the end, because I would have been upset if it was Desi. But yeah, I'm glad all of that's sorted. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know, just helps with the channel, all that sort of stuff. Gets the channel out there, helps with the algorithm, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and more people to join this, to join the community. You can also follow me on TikTok at JVK303, where I post short form content. I also posted another short on YouTube as well, so go check them out. If you've done all of that, make sure you join the Discord that's pinned in the chat, and also turn on notifications on YouTube. If you join the Discord, you can vote on what games to play next. You can also get, no, I mixed that up. You can vote on what games to play next. Obviously Phoenix Wright won, but you know, we can change it back, but that's fine. You're banned for life, Jesus Christ, Coda. But damn. Well, hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, if you also join the Discord, you can also get notifications on YouTube and no, YouTube video and short update. No, live notifications, so you never miss out. Sorry, we really messed that one up. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I will hopefully see you all soon. Probably tomorrow we will save a guest. Thank you, and make sure you subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.